Hey, it's Danny from Conscious Calisthenics here. So first off, I want to say there may be a bit of background noise at times here and there. I can't completely avoid it, but yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes in the YouTube world with someone like myself that makes YouTube videos on a regular basis. It's not always a YouTube friendly environment when you're trying to film. So the topic of today is me actually answering a question that people ask me time and time again on a regular basis in the comments section on many YouTube videos. And the question a lot of people ask me on a regular basis is, what is my job? What do I actually do for an income? And yeah, there's many different things that I do for an income, but the main thing that I earn an income from, and that is what I would say my full-time job, even though it doesn't feel like a job because it's just something that I'm passionate about and it's my life purpose and it's a way for me to share information and I just enjoy doing it so much, is YouTube is my full-time job or career, if that's what you want to call it. And you may be thinking, well, how is it your full-time job? Well, what I have to say is, with having a YouTube account, you have the potential to earn money through the advertisements that can be placed on your videos. But when you first start a YouTube channel, you cannot get your videos monetized, which means getting ads put on your videos to earn money from it. You have to get to a certain amount of views over a period of time across your whole channel, and I think you have to have a certain amount of subscribers. They're chopping and changing it all of the time. So yeah, I got in to YouTube around mid-2014. It actually took me 6 months to pluck up the courage to actually make my first video, and it was so bad. And that was on my bigger channel, because I have this channel which is my fitness and intermittent fasting channel called Conscious Calisthenics, and I have Some Fruit Dam, which is the first channel I created. And I was doing it because I really enjoyed it, and then I found out through certain people I was watching on YouTube that you could make money through getting your videos monetized with the adverts on it. So yeah, I just kept working on my channel, loads and loads and loads, and after months and months and months, I was earning around, say, like $20 to $30. I was hardly earning anything every single month, but I just keep making daily videos, well, almost every single day, because on my other channel I actually have over 2,000 videos, so I earn almost daily videos for over 3 years on that channel. And then I moved to Thailand around just over 3.5 years ago, and I was just living off of my savings. Then I started to run out of money and I started working on my YouTube channel even more. Then I started creating a coaching business and started giving people coaching services. And then, if I remember correctly, around 2 years ago, I think, 1.5 to 2 years ago, if I remember correctly, the things that I was earning money from at the time, I just couldn't earn money from them anymore because some certain things happened. So I had to stop the business that I was earning the most money from, and I was like, oh no, like, what am I going to do? I'm in a situation where I need to have an income, because if I run out of money, no one's going to save me and help me. I can only rely on myself. My family's not going to bail me out, or anyone else. So I said to myself, okay, I need to start making enough money to live from YouTube. So as soon as I made that decision, within 1 month, I went from earning around, I don't know, maybe like $400 a month to almost $2,000 a month just from that Some Fruit Dam channel. Because I started being more specific with the videos that I was making, and I really started to work on the search engine optimization, which means I started really being more specific with the titles and the descriptions, also the thumbnails and various other things, to get me higher up on the YouTube search results, and also search engines such as Google and Yahoo and all these other different search engines out there. So yeah, I managed to actually turn YouTube into my full-time career. So yeah, I do earn, let's say with this channel and the other channel, I now earn around $2,600 a month, and that easily covers all of my living expenses monthly in Thailand, where I live. It also allows me to save quite a bit of money every single month. And with YouTube, you just have so much potential to earn as much money as you can. Some of these really big YouTubers out there earn hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year, or even more money. But it all depends on how many people are watching your videos for a length of time. So a lot of people think the more subscribers you have, or the more views you have, the more money you're going to earn, but it's not about that. It's about how long does someone stay on each different video that they watch of yours. Because the longer people stay on your YouTube videos, the more adverts they're going to get put on your videos, and the advertisers that pay YouTube to put their advertisements on videos, they then give you money directly, YouTube specifically. They give you a certain percentage of the money that the advertisers gives them. So yeah, the more videos you're making, the more likelihood you have of earning more money. And it's not easy to be earning money on YouTube, at least for the majority of people. It takes so much hard, consistent posting of videos on a regular basis. And I know so many people that have wanted to earn money from it, and they've made videos here and then they've just quit. But so many people just get into it because they just want to make money. It's not necessarily something they're passionate about. But I have this burning fire that is always inside of me, where I just keep wanting to create content again and again and again. I'm not doing it for the money. I never got into doing YouTube in the first place for the money. And even if I wasn't earning money from it, I still do it because it's something that just brings me so much satisfaction and fulfillment for me, more than any other thing that I have pursued for a career and earning an income. So for me, I call it a job, but for me it's just something that I love to do, and I get paid at the same time. And I believe any job that anyone should be truly trying to pursue and make it into a reality is something that you actually love to do, because most people are just working for a paycheck and they're dying on the inside and they really don't like what they're doing. And I used to be one of those people, and then I said enough is enough. I used to be someone that was earning so much money from a job that I absolutely loved, and then I said screw this, I'm not doing this. I am miserable and I'm dying from the inside out, and I don't feel satisfied, and it was causing me depression and anxiety and all these other different things that were also just having a negative effect on my whole health holistically. So yeah, I took that leap of faith and I saved up a bit of money and then went in the direction to start pursuing this YouTube career, and here I am now. And I've been living in Thailand for over 3.5 years. I live a completely abundant lifestyle where I can travel to any different place at any one time if I want to. I can buy anything that I want. I have complete financial abundance and freedom, because yeah, I do earn that money through YouTube, but I also earn money through affiliation programs where I recommend certain products that companies sell, then I get a certain percentage of each sale. I also have a health product business that I have someone run for me, and they actually package all the products, send them for me, process all the orders, so I don't have to do anything with that, so I can just focus upon making the video content and doing the other things that I really like to do. And then I also do health coaching on a regular basis, and I do consultations, I create supplementation programs, and I would say roughly I earn around $7,000 a month. It's not always that amount, sometimes it could be less, sometimes it could be a bit more. It's always in a continual state of fluctuation. But I have so many sources of what is known as passive income. So I'm earning money around the clock, even when I'm not working on my businesses or on YouTube and making videos. And I think that is just something that everyone needs to create for themselves. If you're working a job where you're only earning money whilst you're doing that job, it's really just not the best idea whatsoever, because you're just not going to be able to maximize your income as much as you possibly can, and most people aren't going to end up getting to a place of having complete financial freedom and abundance. And if I can do it, you can do it too. So many of the people that I've learned from that have become self-made, like millionaires, billionaires, or self-made entrepreneurs, and these really successful people, so many of them went from having hardly nothing or even living on the streets and being homeless to becoming these really rich, successful people. But it's all about working on your mindset, because so many people have that poverty mindset and the complete opposite of an abundant mindset, where they just view money as a bad thing and people that are rich are evil, and they just don't see any opportunities to make a lot of money, and they believe that they really can't earn a lot of money, and all the other different like negative thought processes around money and just having an abundance of money. So I just, on my whole journey, learned from so many people that have become successful, and I learned what they did to become successful, and I tried out all the different things. Certain things that worked, I kept doing them. Certain ones that didn't, I didn't continue doing them. And some of the best books, well, audio books specifically, that I listened to help me become really rich and successful and change my mindset and my thought processes and my belief systems. The first one was by Darren Hardy. It's called The Compound Effect. The other one is, I think it's called Mind Shift, The Success Story by Steve Chandler. Also Think and Grow Rich as well. And The Power of Habit is a really good one. I'd recommend checking out all of those. I'll put links down below for them in case you're interested in them. You can buy them in audiobook form, most of them, or you can buy them in like an actual hard book form in case you're interested in them. And study them as much as possible. Read them over and over and over again, and follow through with what they're actually teaching, because a lot of people read these types of books and they're like, oh yeah, it's really good, it motivated me and it inspired me, but they don't really follow through for doing the consistent steps and being very disciplined with those things that they've learnt within the book to actually get the results long term and sustain them as well. So yeah, if you have a dream job you want to create, you can do it, because if I can do it, you can do. But you need to believe in yourself and have faith that you can do it, because if you don't, you're just going to fail. And make sure when you're pursuing it that you shut out any external noise from anyone else that does not believe in you whatsoever. Only surround yourself with people that believe in you, and listen to like motivational, inspirational videos and success stories like online through YouTube and podcasts, audio books, and all of these other different things to really program your mind with other people's thoughts and what they have to say. So if you don't have the right environment around you, create it through online resources and other different things that you can read and listen to. Because if you just surround yourself with people that just have a poverty mindset and they're not rich and successful and they're really going nowhere in life and they're not improving themselves and bettering themselves, you are really going to become like them. So be very careful of your environment and what you are just allowing yourself to take in, whether it's through your eyes and seeing things, or hearing things, or even you speaking things as well, or even listening to certain music and other things as well. You need to be very, very careful, because yeah, you may not be aware you're becoming what you surround yourself with, but you will be, whether you're aware of it or not, consciously and subconsciously. And yeah, for me, what I have found, the amount of income I can earn is just unlimited. There is no limit. The sky is the limit, and I continue to keep increasing my income more and more and more and more and more. And yeah, I used to be someone that didn't have the most abundant lifestyle and freedom possible at certain points in my life. Like I said, I used to at one point earn a lot of money, but yeah, it was like selling my soul to the devil, and it was not good whatsoever. But for me, when I was being brought up as a child, I lived with my mum pretty much the most of my child years, and my mum had the most poverty mindset back then, she still does now, and the scarcity mindset, never having money, always worrying about money, being fearful around money, saying bad things about money. And I just always saw her struggle, and as I saw that growing up, I started to realise from a very young age, I do not want to be like my mum. I do not want to struggle like her. We'd always run out of electric, we'd always run out of food, a lot of time ran out of gas, so we wouldn't have hot water. And we used to have even a box of the TV that we had to put money in because my mum couldn't afford the TV licence. It was really not great. But I was meant to be born into that family and have that experience, because for me, unlike a lot of people, they normally follow in the footsteps of their parents. I made the choice consciously to not be like my mum, and I saw my dad, who my mum kicked out at one point because they weren't getting on, which is totally understandable. And he literally had nothing. The only thing he had was a very high-priced mountain bike, and that got stolen. And he didn't ask for help from anyone whatsoever. And he created his own business, and became so successful and still is now, and he has so much money, complete financial freedom and abundance, and he's been able to do so many amazing things, afford everything that he wants to, and buy a nice house, and he gets to travel when he wants to and go on holidays and do really nice things. So I saw the direction my mum went and my dad, and I was like, I want to be more like my dad. So from a very young age I started earning quite a bit of money from so many different things that I invested money into. So I became a very successful entrepreneur from a very young age. Certain things I buy and resell on eBay. So I used to buy and resell things on Amazon. At one time I was buying and reselling concert tickets, cryptocurrencies. I've done so many different things. And yeah, at that time I wasn't learning from people, but I just saw my dad's, and he just led by example for me, not necessarily intentionally, but yeah, I'm glad that I had both those different parents and those different experiences with them. So yeah, if you'd like me to make more videos on this and how you could become successful online and earn a really good income from something that you love and travel around the world and do whatever you want to, let me know, because I'll make more videos on them, and let me know what specific videos you would like me to make on those subjects, because I can definitely make them for you. And it's something I'm very passionate about. It's not something I've really talked about much on this channel at all. But yeah, if there's people wanting me to make videos on this, then there's the audience there for it, and then I will continue to make them, because I want to help people also empower themselves, not just help them go in the direction of getting the body that they desire, but also the life that they desire, the relationships and all these other different things. You can live the dream life that you quite possibly desire. And yeah, I have managed to do it, and like I said, if I can do it, you can too. You just need to take the right steps consistently and make sure you learn from the right people. And yeah, I just want so many people to be able to live the life of their dreams, because so many people are living a life where they're dying on the inside, they're living a life of mediocrity, and so many people go to their deathbed with all their dreams and desires and hopes inside of them. And that's why when you ask people and they say, where's the wealthiest place in the world? No, it's not Dubai, it's not Japan, it's not these other places, it is the graveyard, because that's where you will find all of the dreams that never came true. So yeah, that's something that I learned from one of my teachers. I think it was specifically Les Brown. I absolutely love him. Go and listen to him if you haven't. I've listened to his stuff repeatedly over and over and over again. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And yeah, if you like the video, like it down below, give us a thumbs up. Please share this video with anyone that you think wants to hear about what I do to actually earn an income with my job as a full-time YouTube creator, and the other streams of income, that are passive income, that come off of that as well. And yeah, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below to receive a lot more videos from me on a weekly basis. There's type of videos you can expect to get from me, informational videos on calisthenics, intermittent fasting, also these types of videos if you want more from me, what I eat in a day, what I do in a day videos, and also show you a bit about my life here and there, and talk about a few other different topics as well, to teach you so many different amazing things that can push yourself to go in the direction of creating the life that you desire, the body and the fitness levels and the energy levels and health, if that's what you desire. And also I hope that at the same time my videos will inspire you and motivate you to push yourself to become the greatest version of yourself and create all those things, and quite likely your dream life as well, uploaded. So yeah, as always, stay fit, stay energetic, and go and get those gains. Peace.